everyone, and welcome back to yet another General Cadaver video. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Finally bought some eyeliner. I still have the same nail polish on. I probably should redo it. Lipstick is Lime Crime Plushies in the shade Cola. Earrings, I believe, are from Spencer's. This is from Attic Salt. Highlight is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Rings are thrifted. I can't remember where my mascara is from, but it's just like a drugstore brand. Oh yeah, my nail polish is Opie Ready Fet Go. I'll try to put them in the description box. I'll probably forget, so hopefully I won't. We'll see. Yeah, today's video is going to be pretty simple. Today's video, we're just going to be unboxing another doll. This doll is actually a pretty exciting find because it is a rainbow high doll, and I'm sure as many of you probably know, but the rainbow high dolls, they're not the good, like, amazing quality that they used to be. They changed to make them more kiddish for some reason. I'm not really sure why they did that. I really liked the more like collector geared dolls. I'm not sure why they geared them more towards kids. Maybe people's parents didn't want to spend that much money. I'm not really sure. They're like, they have big heads, they have like taller, bigger body parts, so they just feel better in your hand, and I don't know. You can like feel the weight of them, and their clothes are really nice. So I'm not sure why they like discontinue them. I mean, like maybe money reasons. But it does really suck. I'm going to really miss Rainbow High and Shadow High. Shadow High especially, there's so many Shadow High dolls that I want that I'm just like praying I find at a Ross or a thrift store or something. I would hate to never see another Rainbow High doll in my life. But yeah, so the Rainbow High doll that we are going to be unboxing is one of these. If you couldn't guess which one it is, we are going to be unboxing Kim Nguyen. Somebody commented on a haul video that she was in. I called her Kim Nguyen. They said that usually most people pronounce the name Nguyen, so Kim Nguyen. It says her major is a fashion design focus, and here she is. She's absolutely beautiful. I love her little like white and silver little sewing kit. I love the R earrings as well because my name is Riley, so I would totally wear big R earrings. Her beautiful dark blue nails as well. It's just absolutely gorgeous. She has a beautiful haircut. I love the bangs with the long black hair. And if you can see, there's blue throughout her hair. Her hair is quite long as well. I do miss how the dolls used to come with 2 outfits, but this doll comes with 3 makeup brushes, which usually, I believe they would probably just come with like 1 or something. She comes with an eyeshadow palette, a phone case, and a shirt hanger, and like a pair of pants hanger. So yeah, I'm super freaking excited to open her. I am going to like cut this off, this back. I have another one from my last Rainbow High doll that I need to hang up on the wall. I've just been really lazy. Well, I've not been lazy. My health issues have been flaring up a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I love this artwork too of her. You can't really see it unless I put it in the sun, but just this beautiful silhouette. The fashion is kind of boring, like slightly boring maybe, because it's just like a denim dress with a little jacket, but I really like it nonetheless. I believe she may have some eye fading. I'm not sure what color her eyes are supposed to be. She has these beautiful like blue, silver eyebrows. Her beautiful eyeshadow is like a dark blue and silver as well, and then just like a natural pinky peach-ish color on the lips. So I'm very excited to open her. I got her at Ross, so she was on sale. She was a percentage off of what she would be retail. So I got this doll. It says comparable value is $19. I got her for $14.99. So I got her for $15, which I think is a really good price, especially for like a rainbow high doll. Even though it's not like that much off like the retail price, I still think it's a pretty good price for a rainbow high doll in general. So yeah, I'm super freaking excited to get her out of the box and finally be able to hold her and brush her hair and probably wash her hair. I'm betting I will need to wash her hair. Before I get into the unboxing, I just wanted to show you guys two like art things I've been working on lately. So this first one is a painting. Instagram saw this recently. The Patreon members were getting some updates. I painted the health inspector.
Oh, talk about no talent!
I painted the health inspector from SpongeBob. This is me. This is my handmade artwork. Beautifully detailed. Very lifelike. Yes. 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 I just finished this recently. He's a health inspector, one of the most abused people in SpongeBob. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is kind of a work in progress. He's not really done, but I'm working on this clay puppet guy. He's all different clay colors because I kept running out of clay making him, but he's really cute. He doesn't have a name yet, but he's my little guy. He has little legs and little feet and little Wolverine hands. Freaking, I didn't even think about it until I was done. I was like, oh my god, yellow and blue and their claws. His little fingers, you can scratch his face. He's got some big feet. But yeah, I've been working on him, just playing with clay, trying to get better, more ideas for sculptures and things. I just used thread to tie all these on so that he'd have some movement. Okay, so as always, I'm just going to take my box cutter and cut all the tape pieces, usually just the sides. I don't know if the bottom has it, probably not. The handle is broken already. I didn't do that, probably some kid at the store. Outfit has one of those things. Thank you for purchasing our product. I can like send in like complaints or, here we go. I'll try to pull out where you guys can see her. Jesus Christ. Does she look good? Here she is. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the dark denim, especially with all the blue tones and colors in her outfit and her hair, her accessories as well. And this like white silver sewing machine is like sparkly too, like a pearlescent, which I really like. Got this beautiful artwork of her in the back. Her stand is this beautiful blue color. So I'm going to go ahead and snip those. This is absolutely gorgeous, first of all. This beautiful cobalt blue with the sparkles. This is gorgeous. Probably the prettiest stand ever, and it's just a stand. Stands aren't even that pretty, but this one is gorgeous. The combs I don't use, but they might be cute earrings. But yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous comb. You could probably use this for your actual hair. Like if you wanted to keep one of these in your bag, you could probably use it for like if you have bangs or something. Keep it. Kind of looks a little more purple on camera than it actually is. Oh, she's got like 3 different artworks on the back of this box. Okay, so we got the little strip of accessories out, so we'll go ahead and take a look at those, take a little close-up look, peel the back off here. I feel like ripping into a Wonka bar for the golden ticket. Okay, so they're all pretty loose. So first we got this sewing kit, and my favorite thing about them is if you turn the dial, the needle actually moves. So you could like, I don't know, glue this down or something and pretend to like, you could have the doll or something and pretend to like, the doll's like sewing fabric. I don't know, it's just so cute. And also for like accessories or to have in like a dollhouse, I think it's just like a perfect accessory. I will say they do like all come with them though. All the ones in like the, like this, I don't know, this era, this time frame of the dolls. Pretty much all of them had some sort of like fashion focus or makeup focus. They all came with like a sewing machine. My freckled doll, Victoria Whitman, she has like a peachy pink sewing machine. These are her two hangers. It's always good to have them just in case like you ever get, okay, so this one fell apart, but you can just clip it back on. So yeah, it's not broken, but these clips are a lot easier than Victoria Whitman's clips, I will say. Those were like really hard, like plastic was really hard to move, but they're just this really pretty dark blue color. One says rainbow, the other just has in RH. The phone case and the phone have like this tape on them, kind of protecting them from coming out or any damage. First, we'll look at her little phone case. It has an R on it. I just love that. My name is Riley, so I love anything with an R or, yeah, like, just makes me think of me, so I love it. Has some sparkles on it. This is her phone, this like gray blue color, and it's open to Kim Nguyen's Instagram. You can see there a little picture of her. So I'm going to pop the phone into the phone case. And it has a little thumb thing where she can hold it. So here's the phone in the phone case. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at the makeup brushes that she comes with. First, so she comes with 3. So these are the 3 makeup brushes she comes with. One, I'm assuming, is like for your face. It's like a bigger brush. And, you know, maybe one is for concealer. Maybe perhaps this one's for concealer since it's flat. And this one's probably definitely for eyeshadow since it's so thin. And they have this like pretty like light blue translucent handle. I do really love blue. It's just such a beautiful color. So this like translucent smoky blue purple is gorgeous. And then she comes with a makeup palette. Of course it says Rainbow High. And when you open it, it does have a mirror. And you can see the colors there. Some golds, blues, silvers, and some like shifty tones. I love the little eyeshadow palettes. I'm sure like if a kid got this, it would be really fun to play with, you know. You can just pick a color and then pretend. I love that. Also, somebody just decided to start weed eating or mowing, so I'm sorry about that. So now, lastly, we have her to get out of the box. So I will try very gently to get her out of the box. Probably just cut. I could probably look at the back of the box, but I'm not gonna worry about the back of the box until later. I'm gonna try to like cut the designs out of the back piece of the box. And here's her stand, the rest of her stand. Yeah, so here's the rest of her stand. Again, just this beautiful, sparkly blue color. Absolutely gorgeous. It says rainbow on the front. I probably could work from the back, but I'm gonna get this done. Ouch. I stabbed myself. Florida woman fights with box. I guess Texas woman, but it's definitely a Florida headline. Oh my god. Do you remember the bath salts epidemic where people were eating people's faces? Did that actually happen? I should probably look it up, but I'll forget. If anybody knows, please let me know. Because sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I'm scared, like, what if somebody comes up to me and they're like on bath salts and they eat my face off? Or like, they just take a chunk out of me. What do I do? What do you do if somebody just comes up to you biting? I nipped my dang finger. Okay. So here she is. She's still in this plastic thing. I need to get her out, but there's some gorgeous artwork in the back of this book. So I'm going to try my hardest to cut these out and like get the plastic off of them without hurting the bugs. I do hate, because the back is all taped up, so I don't know how I'm gonna get these designs out, but I definitely want to cut them out and save the designs, because that's a waste to throw them away when they're this gorgeous. Okay, so she has a lot of ties. I'm gonna start with the ties in her head. She had 3. One was connected to the box. So these ties around her hair, they shouldn't be too hard. Dang, so many ties. She's got like 3 ties in each piece of her hair. Okay, now she's just hanging by her feet. Let me get these last ones off here. And she is a free woman. Ooh, that hair is crispity, crunchity, craspity, cool.
Yes, for a limited time only, we are proud to present to you our barbecue, baby back, horseradish, mustard, and peanut butter encrusted ribs with a slight Jägermeister infusion sprinkled with chamomile leaves with a horseradish and dandelion salad on a bed of rice. Buy 1 pimp platter, get the whole bones free.
Crispity, crunchity, crackety. Oh my goodness, this hair is a crispy flake. Ooh, this makes me want blue hair again so bad. I used to have blue hair. I'll try to put a picture if I can, but this is making me want blue hair again so badly. Her hair is super waxy, especially the front pieces. Her bangs are super waxy as well, but that's nothing a wash can't fix. Her beautiful face, you can see that gorgeous eyeshadow. It goes very far up her eyes. I absolutely love that, and I love the lip color. God, her hair is so gorgeous. This is making me want blue hair again so bad. I want blue hair again now. She has this little thread on her wrist. I think it was like connected to whatever. There's like some sort of a tie around her waist. I think it was connected to that. So here's her hair. You can see again, it is pretty long. It basically goes to her shins. Probably gonna leave these shoes rubber banded on because I feel like they will definitely slip off. They're just kind of like these chunky heels. So I'm definitely going to leave those on. Her nails are this gorgeous blue color. Her jacket is like clipped onto her dress, so I'm going to have to like cut her jacket off of her dress. Take a look at her earrings here. One thing about her earrings, one thing I did notice about her earrings is that along with this gorgeous silver beautiful R, I kind of want this R encrusted on my home, like on my front door. I love anything that reminds me of myself, I guess. I'm a big sucker for myself, but it has this gorgeous like blue. It kind of looks black or purpley on the camera, but you can definitely tell it has like a more blue center. Well, maybe actually it's not. It's like this transparent-y dark blue color, but you can see like the silver of the R thing like peeking in the back. But yeah, so both of her earrings have like a jewel and an R, not just an R. You see her eyebrows here. If I move her hair up, is this gorgeous like silvery blue color. I did get this. I misplaced my other comb. I think I left it at my boyfriend's house, so I have to use this little crappy metal comb. I'm going to have to do that throughout her hair because her hair is filled with wax. I'm definitely going to have to wash her hair. I guess I'll probably do that after I film this video. So yeah, here's the front of her dress. You can just see this beautiful like more darker denim, and her dress does have back pockets, which I think is really funny, but back pockets are like the best thing about pants. So, and her jacket has this tie that's definitely plastic, but I don't know if it would work. Maybe you could like slip it through there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off her jacket. I don't know if that's the best decision. You probably could leave it on if you just wanted to like pose her with it around her shoulders. Hopefully, if I want to keep it around her shoulders or pose it around her shoulders, hopefully there's some way that I could figure out how to do that. Okay, maybe there is. The jacket here has these like plastic ties on her arms, so that'll make it easier for the jacket to stay on. I guess that's good that they thought about that, because I was already starting to stress about how I was going to keep the jacket on her shoulders if I just, you know, so happened to pose her that way. One of them's kind of stuck in her skin, but it's coming off pretty easily. I'm glad that they thought about that. Okay, so joints are always a little bit hard to turn, but we're gonna go ahead and just look at her jacket. So here are the like little ties, little rubber bands I was talking about. They're stuck in her jacket, like near her shoulders, so that you could like keep them on there so the jacket won't fall off of her shoulders. So that's good. That means you can repose her with the jacket on. You gotta get all the little ties. Sometimes when I look at dolls, I'm always finding like hidden little plastic ties that I didn't even know were there in the first place. It has this like zipper detail and a little wraparound string. You can pull it out of the things. I'm assuming you could take the whole string out. Oh yeah, if you wanted to, you could pull this whole string out. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave the string in the jacket, but you definitely could take it off. I don't know how I feel about the jacket though. I will say that I kind of wish the leather was in the middle, or the pleather material. Obviously it's not real leather, but I kind of wish the leather material was in the middle and the jean material was on the sleeves, but that's kind of just like a nitpick. It's kind of just like my own personal fashion style. She does have a like nick or something like discoloring. I'm trying to scratch it off and it's not coming off, but she has something on the bottom of her face. Back of her neck says 2021 MGA China. This little gold RH. I think the clothing is nicely constructed. I do always love that the dolls have like underwear coded to like whatever their color is. So she has like these dark blue underwear. The dress is constructed really nicely. I will say, I wish it gave her more of a waist, but I mean, I feel like she would really only have that complaint if she was a person, you know. If I was a doll, I probably wouldn't care how my waist looked. So I do really like this dress. I'm not sure if I would personally wear denim, but she definitely, or like personally wear a denim dress, but she definitely rocks it. I love the silver studding. It just accents it. It allows for a play on light. And the back pockets are hilarious too. I will say their phones are bigger than their back pockets, like even without the case. So I don't know if that's like a problem in their world, is like, I don't know, maybe their phones like in universe don't fit into anything. But, and she has the like thighs, so you can turn her thighs. You can like, was it articulation? You can turn her thighs any which way. I am scared it's gonna fall down, but I mean, it should stay on her pretty nicely. She looks absolutely gorgeous. It is a little boxy, but again, you know, with dolls and stuff, you could learn how to sew your own clothes, take clothing that you don't like anymore, clothing that you are going to sell or donate or something. You could cut it up, you could make clothing for your dolls, you could practice. You know, no harm, no foul. God, this gorgeous blue purple is making me want to dye my hair blue again so badly. I'll try to put in a picture of me with blue hair, but this is Kim Nguyen. If I can find any more information about her, I will. I don't know how she's rooted. Probably pretty good. Like, I will say the dolls I had didn't really have too much of a problem, and their scalps are like painted. If you can see that, her scalp is painted like the color of her hair. Hers is like the dark blue color, so you can't even really see their scalp, which is kind of ingenious. So even if there was like a little problem with the hair rooting or something, but they typically are rooted pretty good, have like a good amount of hair. I will say the hair keeps getting stuck in her earrings. Okay, yeah. Other than me being scared of her dress falling down, it is pretty low. I'm so freaking excited to add her to the collection, introduce her to the rest of the dolls, and she's one of my favorite colors, this gorgeous dark blue. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and turn the camera around so you can get a better view of her. I guess it's fitting, I still had my blue nail polish on. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. Okay, so this is going to be the up close section of looking at Kim Nguyen. So first we're going to start with her accessories. So I'm going to put her over here. So first is her shiny pearlescent like white little sewing kit. You can see here when this turns, a little sewing needle moves. Yeah, I really, really like that. Here are the two clips. You can see this one is for like shirts and dresses and things. This one is for pants. I guess like anything strapless. So just a very pretty dark blue color. And this one has little clips. So here is her cell phone. You can see that picture of her there. And the big R. And the sparkly phone case. And the little thumb piece too for her to hold it. Here is her eyeshadow palette. You can see it says Rainbow High. It's also that dark blue color. Her signature color. Oh, you see the mirror there. Hello. You can see the ring light in the setup. This mirror is actually a lot better. Hello. Mwah. Hello. This mirror is actually a lot better than other mirrors of theirs. Oh my goodness. Look at that rock. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got distracted. But yeah, that beautiful eyeshadow palette. I love how some of the little triangles are like obviously chrome. Or meant to like show chrome. And then here are the three brushes. Obviously this big one I believe is for face. This like flatter one I believe is probably maybe for concealer or like foundation or something. And then this one I'm assuming is for like eyeshadow. Again, I'm not really sure, but. And I love this like smoky blue purple color for the handles. Here is her comb, and this with this lighting you can see more the blue color. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually in love with it. Me and this color I think are gonna get married. It's just such a gorgeous color. I wish I could dye my skin this color, dye my hair this color. I wish I could bathe in this color. I wish water was this color. Ooh, 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 baby. And the last little accessory we have to look at is her jacket. You can see, obviously, the denim. And this does move in and out. I could pull this out if I wanted to. This doesn't have, like, a little middle metal piece. And this doesn't have holes. But you probably could, like, slip it through and tighten it somehow. You can see the fake zipper design here. I love the little, like, zipper handles. This feels... It's probably plastic, but... obviously made to look like metal. These beautiful leather, oh look, these little like fake clasps. Yeah, this is a beautiful jacket, and again the shoulder bands here so that you can keep it on her even if she's not like wearing it. So we're going to start with her face. So here's her beautiful mug. Absolutely gorgeous blue colorings all over. I think, is that glued to her forehead? You see those eyebrows, this beautiful purpley blue. This cobalt blue color on her eyes. With the silver. Jesus. My lord, it's just so beautiful. And then obviously the real eyelashes is a feature of theirs, which I just really love. Her beautiful lips, this beautiful peachy pink color just stands out again. Makes the blue stand out so much more. These earrings here, see the fake gem. She does have a little speck on her neck, but I'm not really too mad about that. Very long hair. It is really waxy, but it's going to look gorgeous after a wash for sure. Here is the back of the dress. Oh. Back of her head. See how it says 21. The back of her dress, you see the pockets there. The front of her dress here, you can see it doesn't have any straps or anything, so I'm worried that it would fall off. Her nails here. You can see are that gorgeous blue color, very long nails as well. Some little color mess ups on her hand, but that's not a big deal to me. Gorgeous denim. Looks like they used two different denim colors or different stitching, I'm unsure. Oh look, she's pretty close to my skin color. Like, I don't know, a pretty good, like, match. Makes me feel like I'm gonna turn into Chucky. And then here are her shoes. You can see this, like, plum E color. It's more that translucent E blue. There's RH for rainbow high. You see her little toesies. I don't know why her toes aren't painted like her nails. That bugs me. I'm gonna have to fix that. I do like how, though, on the shoes they say right and left for her right and left foot. And they are gorgeous. I just feel like they would, like, clop, like if you were wearing them in person, like in real life. And then I'm going to keep the rubber bands on her shoes, too, just to keep them safe on her feet. I went ahead and put her in her jacket, just so you could see what she looks like with the jacket on. So you can see here, you can see here the denims like match. It's the darker denim. God, her hair is so beautiful. And then if you turn it around here, you can see, yeah, very pretty jacket. And here it is. Here's her jacket with like the little clip done. I couldn't get the like little point in the other side of it, but probably if I took longer to like mess with it, I could. But you can like tighten the clip or you can tighten the strap a little bit. Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to wash her hair, wash these bangs, get her all situated. She's absolutely gorgeous. Kim Nguyen, I am so happy to have you. Alright everyone, me and Kim just want to thank all of you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Special thank you for those of you who have stayed until the end of this video. Thank you so much to my patrons. You will see your names on the beginning and end cards of all the videos. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the Rainbow High dolls, especially Kim. Let me know if you have any. Let me know if you're still finding Rainbow High dolls out in the wild. They are discontinued, so I'm very sad. I'm gonna miss them a lot. You know, they came out when I was sick, and I was like, the only thing I was focusing on was my health, so I just didn't get any of the ones that I really wanted. I was waiting till I felt better. Little did I know that right when I felt better, you know, right when I started managing my symptoms, they were just going to go away. So yeah, I'm really excited to have her. Thankful to have found another Rainbow High doll out in the wild, being able to add another Rainbow High doll to my collection. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video so eventually I can feed me and my family. Please follow me on all my other social medias. I'll put them up on screen. I have Instagram, Twitter, I have Blue Sky, Threads, Reddit. I have a Letterboxd, I have Goodreads. All that should be listed in the description or linked in the description. My short-term goal is 500 subscribers, and hopefully before the end of this year, we can reach at least 1,000. So thank you to everyone who is subscribing. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.